And I guess the video is starting, right? A little bit before me. You know what I wanted to do one day? To be able to walk around with somebody, and the minute I get an idea, that person comes right up to me, we discuss the idea together, they write it down, and they do a video on it. Or we do the video together so that I don't miss, because there's so many intense moments. And when I'm a little bit in that buzzy world, the intensity, it does something to it. Anyways, I wanted to show you something really small. You see all these designs? They can be mistaken for 2s. They can be mistaken for a C that got twisted. They can be mistaken for the Z. When you put them together with a straight line, if you use the tic-tac-toe, like you see the tic-tac-toe in here, look what happens when you do the first line. It'll go here, here, and here. It's this one over here. You go into the second row, and you do that one here, all of a sudden you have a diamond ring. You have a diamond ring using 1, 2, cutting through 4 and 5 into 7 and 8. Now you have this V, now you run it on number 3. Now number 3 joins it. Now if it's joined like this, or if it's joined like this, would you not think that the Roman numeral said, I'll put my 6 on this side and it gets joined in this V? Because once you join it on both sides, both of these elements turn into the X. Maple syrup, honey, we're like little busy bees inside our bodies. How do we live? What does our body need? It needs a little wax for our fingers. Bzzz. My eyes. Look at my eyes. I'm going to have them for my whole life. They're going to be a little bit weak because of the camera system. Why don't they change the cameras on our eyes every so often? So now you have the diamond ring, and it can be reversed. But look what it looks like upside down. The first row looks like a D for delta. And doesn't it look like it's cutting across this way? See the way it's cutting across this way? We see it as an R, but it's not. If you put more of them, it starts to make its own design. It goes up this way and over this way. I could put lines across. I'll just show you, like, I just put lines across, and you see the way it goes up and down. Another thing I wanted to mention is that 2 circles, one like this and one like this. They put them together like this, and the first circle, you see my fingers? The first circle turns to here, and it can't turn anymore. But then the circles go. You see the other circle, and they go, and they turn, and they turn, and they turn. Oh! Can't go no more. And they go back, and what happens is while they do this, is these 2 pull apart. Why does it pull apart? Because the minute you push against it, the cylinder will push back on the pin, leaving the pin. In which situation? Something a little different I wanted to mention, and I may have mentioned it before, is this cobweb over here. In order for it to average out to its value, it must have 8 strings, 8 attached to the exterior and 8 connected to the interior, means you have 16 tie-ups to the one ring. Now if I put this ring on the outside and we tied it up to the square, either we'll break the square, but we don't break the circle, and we get up to the number 45 times 8 is 360 degrees. You ever see P-O-Y? It's a P in French. Tree, and P is on the top of your keyboard. T-R-E-E. And how about this? How about this? R-O-I says king. Okay? We, or the U. Look, Q-U. Same line. What else can we do with this? You want to say pi? Optician, no, because the N is down here. So everybody knows this trick, right? Z is the dog, X is the cat, they equal 50. A is the angel, S is the spirit, and also the soul. You know why? Because it's in the backside. Soul's right here. You get it right there. You connect soul right there. Spirit is in the mouth. And you connect these 2 and it goes out your ass. Blow it out my ass, angels. You got spirit delta. The delta force of the seventh gate creation. You ever look at the cat's hand goes like this? Always looks like number 7 all the time. I don't know why. The seventh gate. What does it mean about that, the seventh gate? I don't get it. I don't get it. I know there's many ways to the seventh gate, and there's one way I'm going to show you in a minute, is where you draw the letter G, and you put the leg on it in the front where it cuts back. It turns into a 7-8. Now, the question is, are you out of the hatch? Or do you race from the gate and you're a racehorse? Or you're out of the chute? What is the question? We will find the answer in the understanding of something that will answer to the question that hopefully we understand. E, R, R, O, N, N, I, E. These are all duplicates. M and N. Oh my God, you know what I really want to do with you? I want to do the alphabet. And then we're going to jump around a little bit. Oh, for sure, let's do the alphabet. Oh my God. Where is that alphabet? See, I'm working on something right here. I might forget about it because by the time I turn this page, I might be somewhere else. There's that 111, which that 111, if you take a look, 82754. Okay, that's the joint half world, 382754. Okay, and I haven't done those numbers yet. Malaysia, oh my God, that airplane, it says MAS on it. Malaysia Airline Service. Under the 3 A's, there's a mark, but under 1 A, there is not. If you take a look at that plane, the word Malaysia Airlines is actually saying the only reason we're here is because one day they're going to need our service for a couple hours, but no more. But in the meantime, we may as well. What has happened with that airlines in their lifetime? Because that's what it might be. It might be a silent airline that nothing ever happened, but they needed it to use at this time. Just the word Malaysia inside the word. It's all a dream. You understand? It's all a dream. MAS, CIA Airlines, Mali, is there another place? AMA, LA? I don't know. What else do you want to put inside of this? Alamasia, 26, the angel. This is the most you can get. This is the most you can get. You can't get any higher than this. Y is the biggest letter. AY, where you have the sound of I, where A and I was the J to start off everything. So J and Y is 10 and 25 equals to 35. J and Y equals to 10 and 27 equals 37. J, Y, and Y equals 52, and 10 man is 62. That's wrapped around like the queen around his head, where he can think as he wishes, but he can't go anywhere because he's trapped. Why do I say all this? Because A and I is the S letter, where the originality of the 1 and 9 came together for the first time other than in a single count. If you take the 1 and 9 and you count it together, you get 57, 3 parts of what a 19 is. It's just like taking a deck of cards. There's 4 suits, not 1 suit. So we multiply it by 4 more suits. So therefore 19 gets multiplied by 3 more suits. And itself, let's say it would be the spirit, and itself would be the 4 total suits. 57 plus 10 is 67, and that's the spirit of water. 13, 7 by 6, 42, and equals to 55, and I'm not going to explain it all. Now, what was I just talking about? The design, no, number 19, A and I, and Y is just like in gematria. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We go to Z, then we go 27 after Z. And the reason we go for 27 after Z is because we're adding on the first one. We're taking the first and the last. They each own the whole table. Z owns 24, and A owns 24. Z plus 24, A plus 24, or it could be A plus 28, the reason for the piano keys. And the reason I'm saying that is because there's a tie. It's a joint. They're together. They both own the same thing, divided and equally, whether one acts as the tail and the other one acts like the head. But imagine if you did this. Imagine if you just twisted this. How can I show you? Let me show you. Let me show you. You want to see the head and the tail? Here's a... Okay, you see this? Here's an animal. Okay, we have this. Here's an animal. Okay, here's your T, here's your cross. This should actually be... Okay, see this? Number 2, whatever you want to look at. We take this, okay, and we go like this, and we go like this, and like this, and like this, and like this. This is one piece. This is what goes right over here, what you see on the animals. Somehow it's twisted within inside itself, and it makes a little lock. I'm thinking that's the belly button when it made that lock over here. It's the solar light. A and F come together within the letter P. I hate that combination. I don't know what to do with that combination. But unless I make a definite advance towards trying to explain what I think, I say A and F. 6 and 1 makes that 7. 6 is the light. 1 is the light. 6 is the angle of where the light, what the light lights up. That's what I really like to say. Okay? It lights up 6 different areas. Each area has a name. I have to look it up in order to know. I do not know just like that. So this other thing was like if I would grow, okay, over here, or a flower. The flower grows up, but the petals, what happens to the petals? They fall off. How come the plant doesn't die when the petals fall off? You know the way I look at it? It sort of looks like fingernails. My fingernails are growing. I have to cut them off. Well, the flower petals, they fall off. They come from underneath here. They grow out. And then the next one pushes the next one out. The next one pushes the next one out. I don't know. And I'm going to tell you one thing. I definitely am not too far away because everything is pretty much close to the next level of thought. So we spoke about what we did. We spoke about what we did. The panache, the panhandle, and the pan. Seals and syllables. Balancing balls and libra in French is a balance. The balance is to throw the ball. In French it says balle lancer, which means ball throw. At the same time, if you shove an H after the C or take away the N of any kind, it will now say ballast. A ballast, okay, you're going to have to look up what a ballast is. I do not know. But because the word is in conjunction in my mind, I didn't tell my mind to say that. I just had to figure out what I thought I said, what my mind said. The penguin, the eggplant, the leek, the aubergine, okay, all have something to do with the ombre. Your belly button, okay, and November talk together because of the eggplant and the name that's inside. The eggplant also seems to say angina, saying it's something purple coming from the heart, and it's also green. So what is the egg that got planted? What is the seed that's inside of you? I did a little thing on the ark today from the word of Carolina. I heard it in 2 places today. And then I thought of it in another. And then I thought of it in another. So there were 4 actualities. And then I remember what goes on down there in the Carolinas. I remember Virginia. So I was on ombre. Ombre means the word. Spread the word. You know when you say butter, ombre. Well, when I say here hombre, it means whatever hombre says in Spanish, let's look at it that way. The French say November, novembre, septembre. So why can't we put it all together and maybe this side or that side and see how we can balance it off? Maybe I have to take away the A from the actuality of the R. Because you know, B-E-R, when an E and an A are next to each other, they're always in the same hole. The R is next. The R brings the A next to the E, and together they say bear. B-E-R. Bear. Septembre, ombre, something to do with the belly button. A design, a reason. Root Canal, Panama Canal, the 7th gate, the 7th seal. Now, even though I might be repeating from my old video, am I asking, are the horses taking off behind the gate or out of the chute? Libra, Abraham, Lyra, Lyra in the beta world, is a way that the mind reads a vibration. Inside Libra says Al, B-R, Libra, Albert Einstein. Bear, burr, belly button, the communication source. Now this is what I want to say. Have you ever really said, let's go down to the alphabet. Hold on a second. I think I've got a couple of cats outside, or do I? Oh no, I got a couple of cats that are sitting on the balcony taking the sun. So, this is what I was going to say. H-I-J-K, hijack. Well, J's got an A in it, and it's a K. So J-A and K is Jack. H-I is high, hijack. Well, what'd you do at A, B, C, D, E, F? Well, give me a kiss and tell me I'm deaf. Oh, you don't understand? Je parlerai en français. Un bec, ange, un bec, avec, A, B, C. Bec, B dans la famille de E. B in the E family makes B-E instead of just B. So it's now B-E. And then it says the C. So you say it as a K. So the K is in the A family, so it's K-B-E-K-A. Abeka. Give me a kiss. And then the next three letters are D-E-F. Abek def. Abek def. Abek def. Saying, deaf one, give me a kiss. Well, now we got the first 6 numbers done. The 6 numbers total 21. Then we go to G, which is the gateway for F, because I'm deaf. I need to hear the 7th gate. H-I-J-K, hijack. Let me arrest you. H-I-J-K, hijack. Get, look, deaf, deaf the company, Federation Deaf. Get hijack. Let, H-I-J-K-L, M, let me, instead of saying lemmy, I'll say let me, but it's lemmy, because it's L, E-L. Give me a kiss, Federation. Get a hijack, let, M, R, S, T, U, R-S-T-U-V, these are all in order, says let me arrest you. Y, U-V-W, let me arrest you. X, let me arrest you. Let me arrest you. X is number 29 for the computers. Let me arrest it. Arrest it? It becomes 29 because 5E plus 24 is 29, says it. It says exit. A kiss, deaf one. Get hijacked. Let me arrest you. Your life is an exit. No one's home. Ye no one. Ye no one. No one home. E.T. No one home. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for this divine moment. And I know there's still a lot of pieces that I did not say. So the last part I did want to enter in there is Mary Magdalene. Usually they say woman, gentleman, but in her name they put man first and then Magellan after that. So go figure it out. You tell me. Thank you for watching and coming to the end of this video. I always appreciate when you like. The more you like, the harder I'll try to actually convey the actual truth for a better understanding so you can understand it and enjoy the videos so much more to that effect. Raphael, thank you for watching. In the year 5775, 226 years outside the truth. Why? 15 times 15 equals 225. Before we had 2 zeros, nothing was here. 2 zeros created the triangle in between 3 circles, and it was nothing until 3 circles, because the first 2 circles were at the end of one stick where they bent it over and had one life. When they bent it over to have one life and the 2 circles came together, they created a third circle by making the round with the ruler they were using. Raphael 7286. Thank you for this video.